Morning, my friends. I'm here in Botswana, Springs Hotel. So putting the bike on and starting to roll in a few. This is where we slept jana, the swimming pool, environment kidogo. For those guys who want to come to Botswana and sleep, you have a nice place to stay. You can meet up Olibile Palapye. Yeah. So you guys, I know you love traveling, and when you come to Botswana, you have one of the nicest and the cheapest hotel that you can spend the night. Imagine you are here and you also have a swimming pool, heated, I mean bathtub. Man, this place is crazy. So I'm going to share with you his contact. For those of you who will do this Botswana route, this is actually in Palapye. We are next to Martin Drift border post, and Gaborone is 350 kilometers from us. So you'll talk to this young man, he's gonna sort you. He's a very good friend, I've already talked to him. Yeah. So the plan today is I'm going to cross into Kazungula, inshallah. Today we are planning to cross to Kazungula border post. So at the moment we have like 650 kilometers, but possibly it's doable. Yesterday we planned to sleep in Francistown, and not possible, but yeah, we pushed up to at least 120 kilometers from the border. Now we're in Botswana, so that's the good thing. The bikes are good, the bikes are healthy, the bikes are ready to roll. Let me tell you, there's no bike like a GS. This bike is tall, long suspension, new bike. The vibe I'm getting from this bike, I've never seen. The bike, just when you give it the gas, it moves. What? I'm telling you, it's a sweet feeling that is here. So if you want to go for an adventure bike, go for a BMW GS. I'm telling you, that bike will take you anywhere in this world. Let me show you how this bike currently looks like. Hi, our friend. How are you? I didn't meet you. What is your name? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. I'm from Kenya. I'm happy to spend the time here. It's amazing. It's just we're in a hurry. We have to cross to Kazungula today. I will have swim naked here, you know, the whole day. But it's okay. So I have his I'm a contact. I'm a traveler. I'm known worldwide. So I'll when we came yesterday night, he thought these are just small boys. We're big boys. Hi guys, Mustafa Adventure Rider here. I'm in Botswana. This is where we spent our night yesterday. So we arrived here at around 10:30. Yeah, it was 10:30. Yeah,
around 1 a.m.
1. It was 1 in the 1. Sasaba usiku. So this is the hotel that we slept. Blue Springs. It's called a Springs Hotel in Palapye. And this is the swimming pool and the environment. Show them Botswana environment. Show them. There are many animals in Botswana. Why?
I don't know why.
Wow. So show them the bikes. These are our bikes. You can take a view. And this is my big bike, my GS. So I've crossed 2 countries. Come, I show you the flags. These are the countries I've crossed from now. South Africa, I'm in Botswana. The next country will be here, Zambia. The other country will be somewhere here. So by the time we are done, this bike will have this bike will have more travel experience than you. So guys, we'll see you. For Mustafa Adventure Rider, make sure you follow me on YouTube at Mustafa Adventure Rider. But we're changing all the names, we're putting it to Mustafa Convict, everything, because it's a big brand. Thanks for support and following me. For the Palapye Springs, I enjoy the bathtub. Mwah. my partner came, I realized that there was a policeman who was having a speed camera and he stopped us, but I didn't stop. I moved. Then he got arrested. So they charged him 250 puller. That's why when he came, he told me that it's 250 puller. Then after that, he told us, you guys can go. There's no other speed cameras on your way. That was in Botswana, guys.
Hapa tu kidogo. Sawa, nakudai 250 kula. Twende ameniambia nikanyaje, hakuna rundo kingine twende.
So guys, that's how Botswana it is. Botswana is one of those countries that they charge you with speed. I've been into South Africa. South Africa is a bit lenient kidogo. You can be spared. And sometimes you might not. But I think all the southern African countries are bad when it comes to speed. So in Botswana, we were charged 250 puller per person. For two people is 14,000. And in Zambia, the same thing. We were arrested because of crossing yellow line. A yellow line that has faded, you can't even see. So we kept on pushing, but our fear was we're going to be charged more money for speed and we're going to be left with nothing. Okay, another challenge was when we are bringing our bikes from South Africa, it was so difficult because we had to call people in Kenya, we had to call people at the border, we have to organize our documents and everything has to be in order. So that morning we were taking a lot of time to prepare to cross the border. So you can clearly see for us to get out of our rooms by 10 because when everything is ready, that time, like in southern African countries, the sunset is actually faster. By 6:20, it's dark. So you have a little bit of time on the road. And these bikes, we have to push them for over 600, 700, 800 kilometers to your next destinations because we were determined to sleep in the next border or closing the border. So, guys, that was the main challenging part. But all in all, we managed. We pushed it up to Kenya. we are almost getting to Soa town and then Nata then Maun. So
Utafanyaje sasa hiyo story sasa? Sawa, nishapata kidogo. Sawa, tutadikia mbele. Nakudai 250 kula. Utafanyaje sasa? Twende pole pole. Twende ameniambia nikanyaje.
So after accelerating 650 kilometers from Palapye all the way to Kazungula, the border post between Botswana and Zambia, we arrived at around 7 p.m. sharp. So when we arrived, we were actually stranded because Kazungula border post is like a tourist destination. So basically getting a hotel that is actually for a common mwananchi was actually tough because everyone we were asking, they were telling us a story, a story. So we checked online, and to our surprise, the hotel were actually expensive, but even the locals, none of them were willing to take us somewhere so that we could sleep. So as we were just stranded at a certain petrol station, the guy who we were with, the big guy with the yellow t-shirt, showed up. He just showed up from nowhere. And then he saw us. He was like, guys, what's the problem? I thought you guys have checked into your hotel. We told him, no, we haven't found any place. We're looking for somewhere, but we need to find someone. So he told us, I'll be driving in front of you. You guys will be riding behind me so that I can show you a certain hotel that at least you can spend the night, and it's sharing, like it's two beds. Everybody has to pay like 3,000, and then this other person must pay 3,000. It's 6,000 so that you can spend your night. So we started our bikes. We followed him like 4 to 3 kilometers, and then we arrived at the hotel. We checked in, and that's how these guys saved us. Barvin, like, how did you know all these, man? We are here in Kazungula looking for somewhere to sleep. We were so stranded. We saw the prices here. Actually, it's not for the locals. It's for the real tourists. But we had our friend here. God sent. We actually been with him for the last, I think, 400 kilometers, non-stop, following us, taking us pictures and everything, making friendship. He finally, like, we stood there for almost 2 hours trying to figure out where to sleep.
Find a way.
Yeah, 2 hours. Then he drove from where he went to Kasane. He came back.
He left us behind, and he came back for us.
This man is the best I've ever met in my rides I've ever done in Africa. This man.
Something cool about bikers.
Yeah.
Something cool.
Something cool
they
about
never
bikers.
leave each other on the road.
Exactly.
Or behind.
Exactly.
They're always there for each other.
I want to see you on the light, man. I want to see you on the light, man. Yes, he rides. You ride Yamaha?
Honda.
Honda Yamaha. Yeah, he's a Botswanan.
He saw us and everything clicked.
Exactly. And yeah, we became friends, taking photos of the bikes because the way right now things were, we were like, we're not going to get anywhere to sleep. We were so stranded. But let me tell you guys, out there, they are nice people. Someone like Bevan is the best.
We had planned to sleep in Livingston, but we got delayed, so we cannot cross the border now until in the morning because the borders are closed.
And with his help, he has helped us found somewhere. So the next morning he came for us. We packed our bags, we packed our everything, we were ready. It was so hot actually in Botswana. At that time, the temperature was between 39, 40, 41, 42. You can actually imagine it was extremely hot. So we tied our bags, we were chatting with him. We were talking about how he actually saved us the previous night, get a place to sleep, which it was so difficult. And then after tying our bags, I was like, I'm so thirsty. I need to remove my jacket. I'm looking for water. I didn't have any water. So in his car, there were like 5-liter bottles that were actually there. So I picked one. I drank until I was thirsty free. And that's how now we got ready. So he pushed us up to Kazungula bridge where we took photos. We stayed there. And then after that, we chatted, we finished, and then we pushed our bikes, now ready to cross to Zambian side.
Hey, Kakwa, Kauri. do. Janu kia hutena ya kwa yanu. Okay.